Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone. So, does someone remember anything from our previous session? Yes, no, don't care. No? No one remembers anything. Guru Parampara. Okay, good. Good. I think so. There is some issue. I'm not able to. Can any one of you unmute and speak something? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Fine. Thank you. Okay. All right. So I hope those of you who are not there have gone through the recording. Okay. So now we will continue with our discussion today. Last time we saw two very important shlokas, one from the Bhagavad Gita and one from the Chaitanya Charitamrita. The shloka from the Bhagavad Gita was this one. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarshayo vidu sakalaneha mahata yogo nashtha parantapa. Meaning that the supreme science was received through the chain of disciplic succession. Okay. So this shloka forms the basis of how you actually get this knowledge. Okay. You cannot, when we were in the Govardhan retreat, so there Jagatarini Mataji said one really nice thing, that you cannot just study your way back to Godhead. Right? You cannot just study and become God realized. That is not possible. Although study is a part of it, but in and of itself, it has little value. There are so many scholars, right, who are doing PhD, who are doing so many things on the Gita. Yes, but have they become spiritual people? They might still be engaging in various kind of activities such as gambling, intoxication, illicit sex, meat eating, and they might have no devotion towards God even after reading Bhagavad Gita. Yes, same thing can be said by many of the so-called commentators on the Gita, right? Who had little devotion, and Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, only through devotion am I to be known. Bhaktya mam abhijanati. Right? So the supreme science of the Bhagavad Gita is thus received in the chain of disciplic succession. Alright, so it can only be received via a guru, not otherwise. Okay, not otherwise. We cannot receive it otherwise. Okay, we can study all we want on our own, and even when you accept a guru, he will advise you to study and read these books. Yes, but the point is that after having accepted a guru, we are linked to the parampara. Okay, we are linked to the parampara, so the current is flowing, so to speak, up till us. All right, the current of spirituality, spiritual energy is flowing up till us, and that will help us actually realize this knowledge. Otherwise, we can mug up the entire Bhagavad Gita. It's very easy, very easy. It's not very difficult. Okay, even a 5-year-old kid can recite entire Bhagavad Gita like a parrot and tell you all the meanings. Okay, but we don't have to become a parrot. We have to become a devotee. All right. Okay, so one time we were in Mansarovar in Vrindavan. There one small child came with his guru. So the guru showed us, see, my student knows so much. He said, recite chapter 15. And the student started so fast. Urdhva moolamada shakham ashwattham prahuravyayam chandamsi yasya parnani yastam veda savedavit. Like that he started reciting the entire 15th chapter. Okay, and but how much realization you have, actually, that is what matters. Yes, and realization comes once we have accepted the shelter of a bona fide guru. Alright, that is when the realization comes. So, and the saintly kings understood it in that way, but in course of time, the succession was broken, and therefore the science as it appears to be lost. Okay, it appears to be lost at the time when Krishna was giving it to Arjun. It appeared to be lost. Yes, but Sri Krishna established it again. Another shloka we saw was Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasade Paye Bhakti Lata Beej. Right, so we discussed this at length. Yes, according to their karma, all living entities are wandering throughout the entire universe. Yes, as per our karma, our soul is carried in our next lives. Where the soul goes is decided by our karma. Yes, various kind of karma are there: sanchit karma, kriyaman karma, vipak karma. So many types of karma are there. Yes. So according to our karma, we will get our next life. Okay, whatever we are doing today and we have done in the past will come in combination decide where we go next. Okay, so we had a discussion on it at length. Those of you who are interested can check out the previous session. Yes, also I'd appreciate if more people will turn their cameras on. It's very impersonal to not look at each other. Some of them are being elevated to the upper planetary systems and some are going down into the lower planetary systems. Some are going to heaven, some are going to hell. Out of many millions of wandering living entities,
It's a wrong screenshot.
Okay. Out of many millions of wandering entities, one who is very fortunate gets an opportunity to associate with a bona fide spiritual master. So one who is very fortunate, only such a person will get a guru. Okay, not everyone will get a guru. Only one who is very fortunate, very fortunate. Only such a person can receive the shelter of a guru. Okay, not ordinary person. By the grace of Krishna and by the mercy of both Krishna and the spiritual master, such a person receives the seed of the creeper of devotion. Or you can say such a person gets the seed of spiritual life. Okay, it is only by the mercy of Guru and Krishna that a person is even interested in spiritual life. Okay, so all of us are here probably because we have had received that mercy in our past lives. Okay, and then we are just rediscovering something that we already know and we wish to progress further from there as well. Okay, so that is how it is. Divinity cannot be accessed by any material endeavor. One may say that he will give charity and by unlimited charity he will be able to achieve Krishna. Yes, so people may have all sorts of conception. Someone might think I will study my way back to Godhead. Someone might think I will donate my way back to Godhead. Yes, some people even have a certain theory which we don't appreciate much. They say that I will have all the sense gratification and I will go back to Godhead. I will achieve God in that way. Okay, sambhog se samadhi. Yes, that never happens. Okay, so another person will say he will do severe austerities and he will achieve Krishna. Some other person might say he will read Vedic literature day and night and will know Krishna. But one will not realize Krishna by such endeavors. And okay, so see, these endeavors are all meaningful. Okay, except of course the sambhog samadhi, which is meaningless. But all these endeavors mentioned here are very meaningful. Yes. But the thing is that these endeavors will not be successful until and unless one receives the mercy of whom? Sri Guru and Sri Krishna. Yes, it is said, Yasya prasadat bhagvat prasado, Yasya prasadan nagati kutovi, dhyayanstu vamstasya yashastri sandhyam, Vande Guru Shri Charana Ravindam. Yes, so the mercy of Sri Guru, is equivalent to having received the mercy of Bhagwan. Yasya prasadat bhagvat prasado, Yasya prasadan nagati kutopi. But if Guru is not pleased with us, yes, if Guru himself is not pleased with us, nagati kutopi, then you cannot make any progress in your spiritual life. Alright, that's the deal. That's the deal. Vande Guru Shri Charana Ravindam. We glorify the lotus feet of such a transcendental Guru. Any question? No question? Alright. So Lord Krishna is giving stress to the importance of Guru in verse 4.34 again. Alright, so you can repeat after me. All of you can unmute and repeat after me. Tad viddhi praṇipātena
तद्विधि
praṇipātena
paripraśnena sevayā
paripraśnena sevayā
upadekṣyanti te jñānam
upadekṣyanti te jñānam
jñāninas tattva-darśinaḥ.
jñāninas tattva-darśinaḥ.
Thank you. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Alright? Tadvidhi praṇipātena paripraśnena sevayā upadekṣyanti te jñānam jñāninas tattva-darśinaḥ. Now, you approach a spiritual master, what do? So Krishna is telling, inquire from him submissively. Okay? Don't go and challenge him that you rascal, today I will break your pride. Like that. Okay? He will break yours in return. Okay? Be very submissive, because humility is the qualification. Alright? Humility is the qualification of actually receiving knowledge even from a guru. One who is very proud and not humble, then what he can receive? His container is already full, he cannot receive anything more. Yes, but one who is humble, he can receive a lot. Okay? And humility means basically that I don't know better than this person whom I have approached in this context. Okay, so you should have that humility. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. Okay, so we inquire, we ask our questions with a submissive attitude, and we render service unto him. We should do some seva. Okay, through tan, through man, through dhan, whatever is possible. Okay, we should do some seva for this person. And the self-realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. Okay, so here we see the qualification of the person we should approach is what? He should be self-realized. Should not be any Tom, Dick and Harry of the street. And we approach them, oh Guruji, give me knowledge. They will tell you, oh, you should go on Friday evening and drink alcohol in the club and dance like a madman. Okay, so don't. We approach a self-realized person. Okay, self-realized person. It's not necessary that influencers or people who are very famous or something might be self-realized. So you have to check who is self-realized. Okay, you cannot just approach anyone and everyone. Right? So very important shloka. It will be very good. You can memorize where in the Gita Lord Krishna says tattva-darśinaḥ praṇipātena paripraśnena sevayā upadekṣyanti te jñānam jñāninas tattva-darśinaḥ. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. First step, approach someone. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. Okay, inquire submissively and render service, and the knowledge will be transmitted. It's a heart-to-heart connection from the Guru's heart to your heart. Alright, so the knowledge will be transferred. We aren't at this stage. How can we really know? We know we are not at that stage. We can pray to Krishna to show us where the pure devotees are, and he will show us if we are sincere. Okay? So in the descending process of knowledge, descending is where we receive this knowledge in parampara. One cannot demand knowledge from the spiritual master by paying him handsomely. Okay? We cannot just go to the Guru and give him $500 and say, now give me mantra, initiate me, like that. Okay, all that is not allowed. One must accept a bona fide Guru. So the Guru must be bona fide. We'll discuss more on what does it mean to be bona fide. And please him by his sincere service as per his instructions. Okay, very important to please the Guru. Because like I said, always remember, yasya prasadat bhagavad prasado, yasya prasadan nagati kutopi. Okay, the mercy of the Guru is the mercy of Bhagwan, and the displeasure of the Guru is the displeasure of Bhagwan. Alright? So Indra also made an offense one time when his Gurudev came in the assembly. Indra did not stand up to greet his Guru. Yes, and Indra had to suffer for it. So one has to be very careful around one's Guru, and one has to really respect and please the Guru by his sincere service. And actually, if you see what pleases anyone in life, if I serve someone sincerely, then they will be pleased. Okay, I cannot accept someone to be pleased just by doing nothing. Yes, only through sincere service is Guru pleased, is Bhagwan pleased. And what to talk about them? Anyone in the world is pleased only through our sincere service. When we serve them sincerely with love, yes, then only anyone will get pleased. Okay, and here it says very important, as per his instruction. Okay, as per his instruction, not as per our whims and fancies. Alright, so we have to serve Guru as per his instruction. Like some people think that the only service that Guru wants is that you should cook for the Guru. Some people think like that in certain circles. Yes, they think Guru is a very hungry person, so I should cook for Guru. And then 10, 20, 30 people think like that. Yes, they don't see there might be so many other avenues for service, and Guru might have instructed so many things. Yes, so we serve as per the instructions of the Guru. Yes, not as per our own whims and fancies. Yes, that is very, very important thing to do. When satisfied with the disciple's determination, humility, and constant endeavour. Okay, very important. Determination, humility, and constant endeavour. Alright? It's not like it's a one-day process. Constantly we have to endeavour and follow the instructions of Sri Guru. Then Guru and Kṛṣṇa show special mercy by which the transcendental knowledge is revealed unto the heart of such a fortunate soul. Okay? It's like, you have a visa office, right? So there you go, so that you can ultimately go to, let's say, the United States, right? You go to the visa office, yes, there you do all the formalities, whatever is required, yes, so that you can go to the United States, like that. Similarly, you approach Sri Guru so that you can ultimately attain the lotus feet of Sri Kṛṣṇa. So Sri Guru is the agent, okay? He is appointed by Kṛṣṇa, okay? And Kṛṣṇa has given this power in his hands that, okay, you decide how to advance people spiritually and who gets to break the cycle of birth and death. Okay? So, couple of things are there. First is our own sincere and constant effort. Okay? Second is the mercy of Sri Guru and hence the mercy of Sri Kṛṣṇa. That is how we make progress in spiritual life. Okay? Many people who will talk about the Bhagavad Gita, who will teach the Gita, they will just get rid of this concept of Guru. They will say no need to accept a Guru. But it's not so. It's not so. According to the Bhagavad Gita, very clearly we have seen in couple of shlokas. Yes, this 4th chapter entirely deals with the topic of transcendental knowledge. Alright, so we have seen with so many examples the great need, the urgent need to accept a Guru in our life and follow their instruction and try to perform service unto them. Alright, so that is very much needed. Thank you, Sudhanva Prabhu. Happy to look at you. Others can also please, if you want to make us a little bit happier in our life, turn your cameras on. A bona fide Guru becomes happy when his disciples are making spiritual progress. So pleasing Guru doesn't mean to make him happy by monetary means. Okay, very important. A genuine Guru will not ask for your money, he will ask for your spiritual progress. Okay? If you find such a Guru who asks money for spiritual knowledge, you should reject him. Okay? This is one thing that we should definitely do. The Guru is that person who is very much concerned about the spiritual well-being of the conditioned soul. Yasya deve para bhaktir yatha deve tatha guru. Okay, let's repeat this shloka since it's a good one. Okay, so you can all unmute and repeat after me. Yasya deve para bhaktir
Yasya
यस्य
devi
देवे यस्य देवे पराभक्ति
यथा देवे तथा गुरो
यथा
यथा
देवे
देवे तथा
तथा
गुरु
गुरु
तस्यैते कथिता हि अर्थः
तस्यैते
तस्यैते
कथिता
कथिता
हि अर्थः
प्रकाशन्ते महात्मनः.
प्रकाशन्ते
प्रकाशन्ते
महात्मनः.
महात्मनः.
Okay, good, very good. All of us must participate. All right. Only unto those great souls who have implicit faith in both the Lord and the spiritual master. Yes. Yasya deve parabhaktir. Yasya deve parabhaktir. Yatha deve tatha guru. Okay. The same faith that we have in the Lord, we should have in the spiritual master. All right. That is very much needed. That is very much needed. But today, in today's world, do we find that this happens? We generally the concept of guru has been so vilified. It's almost become very negative. Yes, because some people, they made mistakes. Yes, that is true. Some people exploited. Some people did all kinds of nonsense things. Yes, very true. And the media, which is basically how do I put it, very much inclined towards the destruction of dharmic principles and destruction of our faith in those dharmic principles. Yes, it amplifies any negativity to such an extent that we feel that any association with a guru will lead to something negative in our life as well. Can you notice, like, when such cases happen which are genuinely very bad, certain kind of cheating people, some people, they're bogus gurus and they're just trying to cheat people and all, but it's been portrayed that everyone is the same. Yes, everyone is the same. Yes, just like maybe if one girl breaks my heart, then I might tell the world that, oh, all girls are like that, right? So it's not so. Yes, it's not so. Okay. Or if one boy breaks my heart, then I will tell the whole world that, oh, all boys are like that. But it's not so. Yes, it's not so. There are good people. Similarly, there are genuine gurus as well. And many of them are quite genuine. Okay. But you really have to look out for the symptoms of the genuine person. All right. And don't fall for propaganda in our lives. Okay. Some people, their only purpose in life is to vilify dharma, destroy the dharmic principles. And it started with the Mughals and the Britishers and continues till this date. Yes, so we have to be very careful who we are listening to, what we are watching on the screen. To be very, very careful. Yes, because when you are young, then these subtle points, they really get to you. Yes, they really get to you, and you form an understanding based on them. You form a bias, so to speak, based on these things. Yes, but it's not so. It's not so. Okay. So, yasya deve para bhaktir yatha deve tatha guru. Have as much faith in Guru as you have in the Lord. Okay. Only unto those great souls. Yes. Shvetashvatara Upanishad says this. Only unto those great souls who have implicit faith in both the Lord and the spiritual master. Both the Lord and the spiritual master are the imports of Vedic knowledge automatically revealed. So, Vedic knowledge can automatically be revealed within your heart. Yes, but you have to have implicit faith in Sri Guru and Sri Krishna. Okay, then this will happen. Yes, Sudhanma Prabhu. Finally, a question. Yes.
Yeah, Prabhuji, I can unmute and ask.
Yes.
Okay. So, so there are people who, I just want to ask about two kinds of people. So, first kind of people are, they have, now we have Guru and we have the Lord.
Yes.
So, thirdly, we have ourselves also.
Yes.
So, there are two kinds of people whom I have seen. Firstly, they have no faith in themselves, that they are, they don't believe that anything or any circumstance or any guru can help them out.
Okay.
Second kind of people are too much belief in themselves, like they are very ghamandi and they think that I can do everything and I know everything. I don't need any guru in my life. So how does the effect of a guru start on both these kind of people? So I just wanted to have an understanding of that.
Okay. Firstly, the thing is that they have to accept some authority, at least in theory, in principle. Okay. Because if they don't form that relationship with the divine soul, okay, then it cannot help. One cannot help. But if they just interact with that person and that person is little bit pleased with them, they will get some sukriti which will eventually help them actually accept a guru, okay, and be subservient to them. So because both these category of people, one who is too much full of pride that I know everything, I don't need anyone, such a person will not approach. Yeah, the other kind, that I cannot be helped at all, that is also one kind of a pride, that I'm so useless. He's proud of his uselessness. Yes, I'm so useless that nothing can help me. Yes, again, that he will not approach. Gita says approach a spiritual master, approach a guru, and he will give this knowledge to you. It's very, very important to approach. You cannot make progress without it. Okay, so one has to approach somehow or the other. If we can help them by taking them to some genuine people who can actually help them. Yes. So Srila Prabhupada also, he used to think that all gurus are bogus. Yes. But then he met Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. And in the first meeting itself, he realized, oh, this is a great soul. I was wrong. I was wrong that all of these people are bogus. Yes, like that. So, and again, definitely at times there might be a case where they are impressed, very much impressed, and their heart suddenly transforms. That can also be there. Because spiritual energy can do anything and everything. It's not ordinary. Okay, it's not ordinary. These people are not ordinary souls. Never consider them an ordinary soul. Never ever. Never ever. They're very special souls. Very, very special souls. Whoever is a guru, whoever is a genuine guru, is a very, very special soul. And they can do anything and everything. There's a shloka which goes like Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripa tamaham vande Shri Guru Dina Tarinam. Yes, Mukam karoti vachalam, even a person who cannot talk can start to talk. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim, even a person who cannot walk can cross the mountains, the Himalayas. Pangum langayate girim, he can cross the hills. Yad kripa tam aham vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam. So I praise the mercy of such a Shri Guru who is the deliverer of the fallen souls. Anything is possible, yes, but that relationship needs to be built. And definitely, if they can even be in the presence of such a person, it might have an effect and change a little bit. Okay. Thank you for asking. Proji, I have heard that when you are ready, a guru finds you and you cannot find your guru. Shall we pray and make ourselves ready? Maybe, yes. But we also have to put our own endeavor. So, like you said, we should pray and make ourselves ready. But the prayer should be definitely that, oh Krishna, please lead me to the lotus feet of my Guru so that I can learn from him how to perform bhakti unto you. Yes, make ourselves ready. We can make ourselves ready by every day chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And definitely we have to be on the lookout. Okay, we have to be on the lookout. It will just not happen by not doing, like we have to go to the holy places, or if some holy person is coming to our place where we stay, in the city where we stay, we have to be eager to go and try to see, try to meet them, try to interact with them. It's very important. Okay, so you also have to put other kind of effort in that sense. So pray, make yourselves ready, try to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra every single day. Yes, and uh, try to see like who can guide you, or online you can try to hear from various people who are known to be gurus. Yes, like His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, like that. Many people are there. Okay, try to hear from them online, and if you have some inspiration, you can go and meet them in person. So you have to put that kind of effort also. Okay, like who might be my guru? Try to explore online. Nowadays everything is online. You can get to know so much about a person by hearing their lectures. Yes, so you have to put in the effort, to put in extra and special effort to find a teacher who can guide you, a guru who can actually guide you. Okay, so here again coming back, so everything in the Vedas will be revealed to you if you have if you have found your guru, if you are serving your guru, if you are inquiring from him submissively. Yes, and he is pleased by your constant efforts, and you have as much faith in Guru as you have in the Lord. We have a very nice songs. Guru Puja. Yes, Sri Guru Charan Padma. It's a very nice song written in Bengali, and here it says in the third stanza, चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो प्रेम भक्ति जाहा हईते अविद्या विनाशा जाते वेद गाय जाहार चरितो. Very nice song, very beautiful. So here it says चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से, that receive the donation of what? Of eyes. Now you might say, no, my eyes are working. I don't want to receive anyone else's eyes. These are not your physical eyes. These are your spiritual eyes, with which you can actually see things as they are, not with a curtain of Maya. These eyes will help you see things as they are, without the curtain of Maya. So, Chakudan dilo jai, janme janme prabhu se, life after life, life after life, life after life. Yes, because the process goes on. If you don't become successful, then in the next life again you have to receive the knowledge from Guru. Then in the next life also, if you don't become successful, although we should not think that we will not become successful, so we should put in our effort to become successful in this very life only. That should be our mindset, that in this very life I have to attain the lotus feet of Lord Shri Krishna. Yes, Divya Gyan Hriday Prakashito. So the Guru makes this Divya Gyan or transcendental knowledge appear within the heart. Prema bhakti jaha haite avidya vinasha jate. Yes, so wherever there is this thing known as prema bhakti, okay, we are doing what? We are doing sadhana bhakti. Okay, we are doing sadhana bhakti or sadhan bhakti, right? Guru is performing what? Guru is performing prema bhakti. He is a lover. He is a lover of the Lord, and his life is ecstasy. Okay, we are not lovers of the Lord yet. We are trying to become lovers of the Lord. How? Under the guidance of Sri Guru. Yes. So Guru has prema bhakti. So here it says prema bhakti jaha haite avidya vinasha jate. This ignorance, and we all suffer because of our ignorance. Okay, that is the root cause of our suffering. Yes, but prema bhakti jaha haite, because Guru has prema bhakti, he can destroy our ignorance, our avidya. Prema bhakti jaha haite, avidya vinasha jate, and vede gaye jahare charito. Even the Vedas sing of the character of such a spiritual master. Okay, so very important, very important to take shelter of a bona fide guru. Yes. Other lines also, let's quickly see. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Bandhu Moe Savadhana Mate. The lotus feet of Shri Guru, they are the abode of bhakti. Yes, that is the translation. The lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only way by which we can attain pure devotional service. I bow down to those lotus feet with great awe and reverence. Yes, by His grace, one can cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Kṛṣṇa. Yes, Bandho Mue Savdhan Mate. Bandho means bandhana karna, to pray, to and Savdhan, with great care, with great love, with great affection. Bandho Moe Savdhana Mate. Jahara Prasade Bhai. E bhav toriya jaye, Kṛṣṇa prapti hoye jaha haite. By whose mercy I can cross this ocean. Bhav means the ocean of birth and death, yes? And Kṛṣṇa prapti hoye jaha haite. And wherever there is Guru, there will be attainment of the lotus feet of Lord Shri Kṛṣṇa. Alright. The next paragraph says, Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitte Kori Aay Kya Aur Na Kori Ho Mane Asha Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati Je Prasade Pure Sarva Asha. Let's read the translation. My only wish is to have my consciousness purified by the words emanating from his lotus mouth. So when we hear from Sri Guru, it's very important. Okay? Very important to hear from our Guru. Because the words that will come out of the Guru's mouth will actually purify our consciousness. A very important point. And attachment to his lotus feet is the perfection that fulfills all desires. Okay? So again, very important. Third paragraph we've already seen. Let's see the last paragraph. Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adhama Janara Bandhu Lokanath Lokera Jivana Ha ha Prabhu Koro Doya Deho More Pad Chaya Ebe Jash Ghushak Tribhuvana. So here it says what? Our spiritual master is the ocean of mercy, the friend of the poor, and the Lord and master of the devotees. So this person who has written this song, his name is Srila Narottam Das Thakur. He has written this song in the 15th century. His Gurudev was Loknath Goswami. So therefore he mentions his Guru's name in this song, Loknath Lokera Jivana. Alright. So the spiritual master is the ocean of mercy, friend of the poor, and the Lord and master of the devotees. Be merciful unto me. Please be merciful unto me. Give me the shade of your lotus feet. Your fame is spread over all the three worlds. Alright. So nice song, no? Really nice, very nice, sweet Bengali. Bengali is one of the sweetest of languages, actually. So I am also trying to learn a little bit, little by little. Okay. So, all right. Any question at this point? Okay. All right. So Bhagavad Gita is written. We'll just take it after this paragraph. Okay. Bhagavad Gita is written in Sanskrit, and people think that by learning Sanskrit they can become expert in the Gita. Suppose you learn English to understand physics written in English language. Is this a clever approach? No, right? So it's physics. You need to understand it as physics. It can be written in English, Hindi, or whatever language. Yes? Can be written in any language. But just by understanding language, you cannot understand the science behind it. Similarly, Bhagavad Gita is spiritual. Okay, so you cannot understand it just by learning the language. One has to approach a learned physicist to understand physics. Similarly, one must approach a person who is realized in the science of Bhagavad Gita. He is called Guru or spiritual master. The bona fide Guru has established a pure relationship with Lord Kṛṣṇa through his unalloyed devotional service. Okay, so the guru should be a person who already has a relationship with Krishna. Okay, only then he can help you also establish a relationship with Lord Krishna. But guru is not God. Okay, some people put guru on the pedestal of God, but guru is not God. Guru is God's representative, an eternal servitor of Krishna. Guru is a jiva like us. Okay, Guru is jivatma like us. Like we are jivatma, Guru is also jivatma. Yes. But he has perfected his life by accepting Krishna consciousness. We can only understand this divine science by the mercy of Guru and Krishna. One should have faith in Krishna and one should have faith in Guru. Yes, Sudhanva Prabhu. You wanted to ask something?
Yeah. So I have a question regarding you said that the Lord loves the Lord loves us, each of the disciples. So similarly, our love towards the God, should it be channeled in such a way that we don't love other people around us? Because some people I have seen that they take it in a very compulsive way, that their energy is dedicated towards Lord only, and when somebody interrupts them during chanting or during their prayer, they become very angry. So how do we how do we make sure that our love for God is helping us to love others also around us, and not making our energy very conditional?
Yes, good, very good point. Okay, so very nice question. So yes, it's a natural consequence of loving God that we love all His creation. Okay, we love all His other children as well. It's a natural consequence. It's not. It is surprising if it would be the other way. Okay, it would be surprising if it would be the other way. Yes. Having said that, okay, so that is why you see Srila Prabhupada's movement also. They do a lot of book distribution. They do a lot of prasadam distribution. Yes, they do a lot of shastra dan, teaching of scripture. Why? Because of compassion for other living entities. Okay, what does loving another living entity means? Actually, what do you think? What do all of you think? What does loving someone means? I should go and kiss that person. That is the meaning of love, or I should take them out on dinner, or I should give them a BMW car. What does loving someone mean? What is actually loving someone? Come on, all of you should
Compassion,
think.
empathy.
Compassion, empathy. Okay, very good. So this person is suffering because he doesn't have 10 crore rupees. So let me earn 10 crore rupees, be compassionate on him and give him. So that is love. Then what is love? What is love? Come on, all of you should think. Doing, okay. Truly caring for their long term welfare. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, let me rephrase the question. So, helping them in time of need and being happy in their happiness. Okay, very good definitions. Okay. So, what would we do for a person if we love them? What would we do for a person if we love them? If we loved someone truly, madly, and deeply, yes, what would we do for them? Okay, very good, Avik Pro. Nice textbook answer, though.
It's generally caring for them
Genuinely
without
caring for
any
them.
selfishness.
Okay, okay. So I genuinely care for the girl I love. So I take her out on dinner every day, and I gift her nice clothes. I gift her nice car, nice house, every day. You know, and I praise her. Oh, you are so beautiful like the moon. And the moon is inferior to you because the moon has spots, but your skin is very clean and clear, like that. Like that. That is expression of love.
That seems the expression of attachment.
Yes. Okay. So, yes, I mean, there's a time for that and there's a space for these things. Yes. But are we helping that person or are we pushing them further into the pool of materialism? If our love is like, oh, you're so beautiful, then she or he will not be beautiful 10 years down the line, maybe 15, maybe 20, maybe 50 years down the line. Okay. They might not be so beautiful. Right? So, the real expression of love, as per scriptures, is to connect, the person we love with Krishna. Okay? Of course, we take care of their demands. That doesn't mean we ignore everything else. Oh, this person is hungry. But forget about it. Let me just connect him with Krishna. Okay? No. Of course, the basic needs of the people we love need to be taken care of. Yes? Roti, kapda, makan, little bit sense pleasure also, and that's fine. Yes, but oh, I love my child, so this year I'll gift him a Royal Enfield. Next year I'll gift him a Lamborghini. Next year I'll gift him an Audi. Next year I'll give him a BMW. Next year I'll send him to the United States to study in the most Ivy League of colleges, things like that. Okay, these might be considered expressions of love very much in this world, but are we, again, are we doing the ultimate welfare for the person we love, or are we pushing them again in this cycle of birth and death? What are we doing? Okay, we should be careful. We should be careful. Even good parenting would be where we teach our children how to be happy with what we have while also striving, yes, to improve our situation. Yes, something like that. Okay, so real love is spiritual knowledge, because see, even if we give the whole world to someone, they will suffer, because it is the nature of this world that you will have to suffer ultimately. Everything, everything comes with, it's the inherent nature of this world that there will be suffering. There will be suffering. Yes. If we don't teach our loved ones how to overcome that suffering, yes. I mean, what do you want to do with anything? Like for your loved one, if you want to give them anything or do anything for them, you just want to make them happy. Right? So we have to teach them how they can be happy. And Patanjali Yoga Sutras, the only way to become happy is to practice yoga. Okay? योगो भवति दुख हा, योग से ही दुखों का नाश होता है. ठीक है, ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दैट नथिंग कैन एलिवेट आर सफरिंग. यस, इन द शॉर्ट टर्म मे बी, बट देन इट विल कम अगेन, द दुख विल कम अगेन, द सफरिंग विल कम अगेन. Okay, now I sent my child to the United States to study. I spent 1 crore rupees. I gave him everything. He didn't have to even take a loan. I put him in the best college. Yes, but there, um, he started suffering from loneliness. Then what happened? सुख हुआ कि दुख हुआ? क्या हुआ ultimately? Okay, remember, this is very important. It's a very subtle point. This is known as parinam dukh. Okay, parinam dukh. That, okay, you might be enjoying something very much today, but ultimately you will suffer. Okay, I suppose I love a girl. She's very beautiful. She's very nice. Okay. 2 years after the marriage, she got cancer. Now she doesn't have any hair. Her body is all shriveled up. And after 1 more year, she died. Okay. So sukh hua ki dukh hua? What happened? Yes. Ultimately, everything is suffering. Okay, ultimately, one should have the vivek, one should have the buddhi, one should have the intelligence to realize this thing. Okay, one should have that. Okay, so real love, okay, along with taking care of the temporary needs of the person also, okay, with their need for education, with their need for feeling loved through certain materialistic things also, we take care of that need as well. Cannot ignore it. Okay, we cannot ignore it, we have to be wholesome. Yes, but the ultimate expression of love, okay, and again I'm saying this, we cannot have just the ultimate expression while forgetting the small gestures of every day, taking care of our loved ones every day. Cannot forget about that. Okay, also in non-spiritual ways, taking care of them every day in non-spiritual ways. Yes, but the ultimate expression of love is to not push them into the pool of materialism. Yes, but to help them see things as they are, to grant them spiritual knowledge and teach them how they can put an end to the ultimate suffering, to connect them with Krishna. Okay, that is the way everyone can be satisfied. How much time I can even spend with my loved ones? One day I'll not be there or they'll not be there. What will happen then? How will I show my love? If I have trained them in Krishna consciousness, then Krishna will personally take care of their afterlife. Okay, so we should show our small gestures of love, even which are non-spiritual gestures of love. Yes, like taking care of the needs of our loved ones and various other things. Yes, and the spiritual expression of love, which is teaching them how to be Krishna conscious. Okay, so that is the complete expression of love, and we cannot ignore either thing. Okay, we cannot ignore either of the things, we have to give both. Okay, we have to give both. Now, coming back to the point where you said that this person got very angry when their chanting got disturbed. I mean, see, now try to understand it. If I am chanting and someone disturbs me, okay, or let's say I am chanting, someone comes and talks to me, and I start also engaging with that person, okay, what am I telling to Krishna through this expression? What am I telling to Krishna through this expression? Through this action?
I am telling that I am engaged in my chanting, but I'm also aware of my surroundings and myself, and I'm not giving up my responsibilities. I'm not running away from my responsibilities, but I'm also not running away from my chanting.
Yes, yes. Okay, maybe you can look at it like that. But the way I look at it is that I am telling Krishna that you are less important than what's going on here. Okay? Then Krishna will also say, okay, you are also less important than, what I have going on here. So, see, it's very subtle. Now, in case of emergency, definitely we have to take care of it. But if something is there that can be handled later on, why not handle it later on and chant? Because this is our time alone with Krishna. Always remember, we cannot just, okay, I chant one round, one mala, or one Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And then suddenly someone starts to come and talk to me. And then I also start engaging with them. Then I chant two more, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Then again they are starting to talk to me. Okay? It's not good. It's not good. The guru of Narottam Das Thakur, who we just read the song from, yes, let me tell you a little story. So one day, Loknath Goswami and Narottam Das Thakur in the 1500s, they were in Vrindavan and they were chanting. Okay, they were chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. One person came. He said, "Baba, pani, Baba, pani, pani, Baba, pani, pani." He said first to Loknath Goswami. Loknath Goswami ignored him because he was chanting. Narottam Das Thakur, okay, Narottam Das Thakur, he told them that the water is there. Let me take you there, like that. Okay, so when Narottam came back, Loknath Goswami told him, out, get out, get out of Vrindavan. Vrindavan has no place for a person like you. Okay. Now it might feel on the surface that, like, what is this? What's going on? You know. But the Loknath Goswami's reasoning was that there's so many other people here. He first came to me, came to you. He would have gone to the next person who is not chanting, and he would have helped him. Okay, and it's not like water is somewhere very far, it's just around the corner. Even if he looks a little, he can find it. But right now we are chanting Lord's name. Okay, we are chanting Lord's name right now. It's good if we chant in an uninterrupted way. Okay, uninterrupted. Of course, there might be certain emergencies, there might be certain urgent things that might come up that I have to handle right now, right away. Yes, of course, someone is in a very critical condition, someone is dying or something is happening. Yes, very much there. But we have to also show Krishna that I give you priority. Okay, I give you priority. Now the thing is that it will be very difficult to do if you don't wake up early in the morning by 4 o'clock and chant your 16 rounds in the morning. Okay, because otherwise people will get angry with you, they will get upset with you, they will say, oh, this rascal, look at him, he's chanting. Okay, and he's not giving attention to us, like this, like that. Okay, they will feel like, oh, he's become to this thing, whatever. Okay, so you see, the entire point about chanting is that we be attentive to the holy name. Not able to do that, there's not much point. Okay, so uh, it's always good to go into a very quiet place where no one will disturb us while we are chanting. It's very good. Okay, very good. And that is why I always say chant your rounds in the morning so that no one is able to disturb you. Okay, so that you can take care of the whole world also. Later in the day, if you have chanted from 4 to 6, yes, then you have all the time to take care of other things. 4 to 6, no one is coming to disturb. Yes, but if you are chanting from even 8 to 9, the whole world is ready to disturb you. Yes, the whole world is ready to disturb you. Yes, so you have to find the sweet spot. First thing is preferably chant early in the morning so that there is no disturbance. Okay, now again you might feel, oh, but should I not look at these people, should I, when they come? No, I would say not during chanting, not at all, because I am connecting with Krishna. Okay, and what if Krishna has sent this person to test how serious I am to attain him? Yes, so that is also there. Of course, given that there is some very big emergency that needs very urgent uh, this thing, we should attend to it. If there is something, we can tell that person, can we talk maybe in. We should not be like, okay, he's saying something to me and I'm just Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You can tell them, please, can we talk after maybe at least I finish this round? Maybe can we talk like that? So there are ways to deal with it, but I wouldn't recommend that we ignore Krishna for uh, other things. You know. Yes, Abhishek, bro.
But yeah, I completely agree with you. I think one thing like I want to add, like it's more like an analogy. Let's say if there is nothing urgent, and if you are doing a meeting with very important person in office,
Yes.
CEO or something, and if anyone like disturbs us, we get irritated. Like
Yes.
so, it is all like eventually the soul feels the emotion when its attachment or something like gets hampered. So
Hmm.
ultimate attachment is with God. Like if someone has had reached that level where the soul is connected with Krishna and getting that anand, or if someone hampers that anand, it will get irritated.
Yes.
You, I think that's what is happening on material level also. Like when we are like someone creates an obstacle in our path of achieving any
Enjoyment.
result, so we get irritated. So I think that's a
Very true.
natural phenomena like which soul have.
Very true. Very true. Suppose I'm trying to have some private time with my girlfriend, but someone is repeatedly calling, disturbing, and things like that. I will get angry, even in material circles. It's very much true. Okay. Okay. So good discussion. Thank you so much. All right. So how many of you went through this NOI one? Did anyone go through it? No one went through it. So this way, it's very difficult to learn or even to teach. Okay, you should have gone through it. Since you didn't go through it, so this gives you the qualification of a bona fide guru. Without knowing this, you will not know who is a bona fide guru. Okay, so you should go through this week. Okay, please. Let's have some announcements. See, if you don't do self-study, it will all be meaningless. It will be very, very meaningless. If you don't do self-study and if you don't do self-hearing, if you don't hear whenever you have time, you should hear some lectures on YouTube. It's very important. Alright, so tomorrow is Ekadashi. No, day after tomorrow is Ekadashi. Maybe someone can check for the US if Ekadashi is tomorrow or when is it. For India, it is on Monday. It's a very special Ekadashi. It's called the Mokshada Ekadashi, I think so. Okay, and it is also the Gita Jayanti. So the Bhagavad Gita was spoken on this day on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Right? So tomorrow we will chant the entire Bhagavad Gita in English. Alright? We will start 5:30 in the evening. Okay, it will take us around 3.5 hours or so. We plan to finish by 5. Okay, we'll start by 5. Okay, so how many of you are going to join tomorrow?
Which is on Sunday or Monday?
No, so tomorrow we'll do it in English and day after we will do it in Sanskrit. Day after tomorrow we'll tell you the time because it's a working day. I don't know how many of you will be available. But tomorrow we will do it in English. Okay, so at least I have 4 people. So I will not be alone. Others are not interested in joining. It's something we do every year, once a year, so it's good. You can join. I know that most of us don't have much spiritual interest, but we should try. Okay. So English tomorrow and Sanskrit day after. Day after tomorrow is Mokshada Ekadashi. Alright, thank you Malika Mataji. We'll be grateful if you can also join. So please fast on Ekadashi. No eating grains on Ekadashi. Okay, because eating grains on Ekadashi leads to sin, which leads to sinful reaction, which leads to suffering, which leads to unhappiness. Okay, it leads to unhappiness. Mataji, sorry, we'll start at 5, little early. I hope if it will be okay for you. I can call you also, if possible, or you can also join in between. That's fine. Okay. Because we also want to end on time and sleep on time, so that's the reason. Because it will take at least around 4 hours. Okay. So please, on Ekadashi, no eating grains. No one in this group should eat grains on Ekadashi. You have so much variety to eat on Ekadashi. I'll share this document with you. It has so many options. Okay, and there is some recipes. Yeah, so I'll share with you tomorrow, which you can cook on Ekadashi. Okay, so last time we discussed Ekadashi is the day for enhancing our bhajan. Okay, so instead of eating grain, we should eat something like you can have kuttu, you can have fruits, you can have dairy products, and also in spices we use only black pepper, rock salt, not sea salt. Okay, rock salt, black pepper, rock salt, and yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, so those 2 spices only, and you can have sabudana, you can have fruits, dairy, paneer, many kind of things are there which you can eat on Ekadashi. Basically व्रत वाला जो खाना होता है ना, so yeah, preferably if you make the paneer at home from yeah, you using lemon and milk. If you can make that paneer at home, that is better. Okay, so because Ekadashi is also known as Madhav Titi, it is Bhakti Janani. It gives rise to Bhakti. So everyone should fast on Ekadashi. Okay. Again, by fasting we do not mean you don't eat anything. We mean fasting from grains. You do not eat grain. Okay, like dal, rice, rajma, chola, chana, corn, these kind of things. Okay, and definitely no sea salt and all. So basically, व्रत में जो जो हम लोग खाते हैं, only those things we should take in Ekadashi. Again, repeating, if you eat grains on Ekadashi, it leads to sin. Okay, sin leads to suffering leads to unhappiness, and we don't want unhappiness. We want to always be happy. Okay, because the soul is Satchidanand. Okay, soul, the nature of the soul is happiness, but artificially the unhappiness gets imposed on us. Okay, if we based on our karma, of course, definitely. So let us not contribute to this bad karma anymore of eating grains on Ekadashi. On the contrary, if you do not if you fast from grains on Ekadashi, okay, you make a lot of spiritual progress. Okay, a lot of spiritual progress is made by just simply avoiding grains on Ekadashi. Okay, so that is very much needed. All right. So Ekadashi is on Monday, the first of December. This doc has a lot of information from Ekadashi, like what you should completely avoid: all grains, beans, legumes, dals, no common salt. What you can take: fruits and fruit juices, milk and milk products, nuts and dairy, vegetables, water, of course, rock salt, and all. Okay, so I'll share it with you. And yeah, definitely we do little extra spiritual effort. We chant more, we hear more, and things like that. Okay, so that is very much important on the day of Ekadashi. All right, and the other important thing about Ekadashi is doing the Paran on Dwadashi, on the next day of Ekadashi. We do Paran. Paran means we break the fast by eating grain. Since we are not eating grain on Ekadashi, we do Paran by eating grain on Dwadashi. There's a specified time for that. Alright. You can find it on an app known as the Vaishnav calendar, which I'll share the link. Alright, I'll share the link with all of you in the group. I do that every Ekadashi. I don't know how many of you actually even read the messages, but I do share it from my end. Okay, so you can put in your location in that, and accordingly your parent time will be there. Okay, so you have to break your fast by eating grain in that within that parent time. Okay, and before that you have to take bath also. All right, so these things you have to do. If you do not perform paran, then your fast is not considered complete. All right, then your fast is not considered complete. So you have to perform paran. All right, so this is regarding Ekadashi. Okay, so any question anyone has? So please follow Ekadashi. It's very important. Okay, this single activity can easily help elevate us a lot spiritually by doing Ekadashi nicely and putting little extra effort in our daily sadhana on the day of Ekadashi. Okay, it will go a long way. Long way. All right. Also, we've already told you multiple times we are going on yatra from 18 to 28, Navdeep Mandal Parikrama in West Bengal. All of you are invited and you must join. You only have to take 6 days of leave, and even you can work from home on 26th and 27th. There's no issue. Okay, please be a part of it. These yatras are really transformative, really very amazing, and it's just so wonderful to be a part of them. See, most of our teaching or learning happens when we come on yatra. That is like 90% of our teaching, our learning will happen there. Okay, only 10% can be given online. It's very difficult to learn online, but once we come together on these yatras, it becomes very easy to make progress, very easy to learn a lot of things. That you can pick up a lot of things in just one day if you come. What to talk about so many more days. Okay, so please be a part of this, because we don't know when the next one is going to happen, right? So you should never miss the opportunity. We should be very eager. Most of you are not. Okay, most of you are like, oh no, I'll just stay in my house. I'll not come on this yatra. Then we can see also that those of you who have that attitude are also not progressing. You are stuck where you are. You are not thinking about chanting more, hearing more, or doing those kind of things. Okay. And then again, why are we doing any of this? Why are we doing any of these activities? Because you want to overcome. You want to overcome suffering. You want to live a happy life. And you want to connect with God. Okay. So we should make the effort. We should show Kṛṣṇa that I will take the pain of going to this place that is far away from my house, leaving the comfort of my house, and I will come, and I will try to wake up early over there, attend Mangal Aarti, be with the devotees, sing, dance, enjoy, have prasadam. Yes, and like there's no actual trouble. It's just the trouble in the mind that this yatra I don't want to go and things like that, for whatever reason, But it's very rare to get these opportunities. Okay, once in a year. Come on, if you even imagine. Firstly, we don't know how long our life is, right? हम कितने साल और जिएंगे, we don't know. Okay, so we keep on missing these opportunities, then God only can help us. Okay, so these can really really push you and encourage you in the right direction, these yatras. So you must put in the effort to be here with us. Okay, every time we organize, out of 60-70 people who are in the group, only one or two are showing up, the same people. So again, we can see that they are progressing on the path. Others are very stagnant, very much stuck, not making any progress, any visible progress, at least for that matter. Not chanting every day, not hearing, being casual, stuck watching YouTube reels. Okay, our life is very short, very, very short. You'll not even realize when it will end. Okay, we have to put in the effort towards our spiritual life. Really, really put in the effort. Otherwise, everything is lost. Nothing has meaning. आपके जो नोट है ना, जो नोट है, नोट you understand? No one understands note. Am I even audible, or am I speaking to a wall or something?
Audible.
Okay.
Money.
तो जो नोट है ना, जिसके पीछे हम भागते रहते हैं, इसकी एक सर्टेन यूटिलिटी है बस. बट इन द एंड ये नोट काम नहीं आते. ठीक है, व्हेन इट्स टाइम टू गो, देन हरिनाम के जितने नोट हमने अपने बैंक में डाले ना, वही काम आते हैं. दिस इज व्हाट हेल्प्स. ओके, द पिलग्रिमेजेस दैट वी वेंट ऑन, दैट हेल्प्स. ओके, सो ये नोट ऑनेस्टली किसी काम नहीं आएंगे, क्योंकि सी आवर लाइफ इज डिसाइडेड. ओके, इवन इफ you take a step back and really think about it, everything almost is decided. You can only make little change with your effort, and I'm telling you very much the truth. Okay, 3 things are decided at the time of your birth. Okay, jati, ayu, bhog. Okay, jati, ayu and bhog. Okay, jati means जो कभी नहीं जाती. Okay, which never goes. Okay, it decided by your birth. Okay, like Keet, some people have the jati of Keet Patanga, some people have jati of human, some people have jati of lion. Okay, so जो कभी नहीं जाती, okay, that is known as jati. Okay, we say like prajati, like that we say, right? So the short is jati, that again जो कभी नहीं जाती, at least till the day you die, वो नहीं जाएगी. Okay, you've been born in a certain setup. Okay, with regards to your body. And that is what it will be like. Some people are in the fish jati, some people are in the lion jati, some people are in the giraffe jati. We are in the human jati. Humans में भी बहुत type के human species होते हैं. Anyways, आयु, your आयु is very much decided. Okay, so we have all come with an expiry date, invisible expiry date. Okay, for some so many countless people will be leaving their body today. Will they not be? Some will be old, some will be young. Yes, some will be male, some will be female. Some will be rich, some will be poor. But everyone has to go. ठीक है? So can I say to Yamraj, अरे मेरे पास इतने नोट हैं, ले लो थोड़े एंड छोड़ दो. आज क्यों, कल आ जाना, कल और नोट दे दूंगा. Will any one of you say that to Yamraj when he comes? Who will say that? Avik Prabhu is raising his hand. He is going to say like that. Huh? Okay, he lowered his hand. Okay. So we have to be, मतलब शास्त्र हम क्यों पढ़ते हैं? वाई डू वी स्टडी द स्क्रिप्चर? ताकि हमें विवेक आए, राइट? ताकि वी गेट दिस इंटेलिजेंस, व्हाट इज रियली इंपॉर्टेंट, व्हाट इज नॉट रियली इंपॉर्टेंट. यमराज आपके नोट नहीं देखेंगे, यमराज देखेंगे आपने कितना भगवान का नाम लिया है. बस यमराज उसी बेसिस पे डिसीजन ले लेंगे. यमराज सेज इन द भागवतम, यमराज सेज दैट bring me only those fools. Okay, he says literally, bring me only those fools and rascals who never chant the names of Lord Krishna. Like that, he says, bring me only such people. He tells the Yamdutas that bring me only those. And he literally says, bring me those fools, those rascals who never chant the names of the Lord, whose head does not bow to the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Like that, he says in the Bhagavatam, 6th canto, 3rd chapter. Okay, you can verify it. He says like that. Alright? Yamraj does not say, don't bring me those people, who have many note, जिनके पास बहुत सारे नोट हैं. हाँ? उनको मत लाना मेरे पास. Yes, because they will buy their way out of their death. Okay. Now someone might, because we people are, many of us are engineers, so we are very intelligent. Now we might say, but if I have money, then I can go to the hospital and I can get the best treatment, and then I can extend my life by 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. How many of you think like that? Or might have a thought like that? You can raise your hand. It's not embarrassing. This is how a normal person would think. Okay? So you might not think like that if you're abnormal. So how many of you would have this thought? Huh? None of you have had this thought that if I'm saying that age is decided, but you might say, but with my money I can purchase age, I can get good treatment in the hospital. No one thinks like this. So see, when we say age is decided, everything is factored in. Okay, everything has been accounted for. That you will get this treatment on this date, you will not get the treatment on this date, like that. All of it has been accounted for. Okay, that you will eat chamanprash. Okay, you will say, okay, I will eat chamanprash every day, and then I will my age will increase by 10 years. Okay, so already it's been decided. Those 10 years have already been added. Okay, and whatever you get, whatever has been decided at the time of your birth is the final thing. Okay, it is the final thing. Okay, so you cannot cheat it. Actually. Okay, one of my relatives, when they passed away recently, so one day the heart stopped beating. Then they did CPR, and he got one more day. Okay, so he was destined to live on that day. So that is how it is. Okay, so jati, ayu, bhog. Okay, bhog means suffering and pleasure. Okay, mainly suffering. So whatever suffering you have to face in life, you have to face. Yes, there's no escape. चाहे आपके पास नोट ज़्यादा हो या नोट कम हो, ठीक है? If you have more notes or less notes, ठीक है? You have to go through whatever suffering. Okay? थोड़ा सा हो सकता है आप पैसा और कमा लो, थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट डाल के, ठीक है? But the amount of suffering and the amount of happiness that you have to get in this life, you have to get. That will not change by you having more notes or less notes. Okay, it will not change. Okay, ध्यान से समझना इस बात को. I am telling you very very clearly. Okay, this is based on Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. right? So it will not change, it doesn't change, all right? So these three things are decided. So now the only thing that can actually change things, okay, that can change jati, that can change ayu, and that can change bhog is the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay, changes everything, changes jati, changes ayu, changes bhog. Many people who, according to their astrology, should have died at a certain instance, they did not die at that point, they died later. Okay, and many such people are still living. I've interacted with such people. Okay, yes, Markandeya Rishi also. Yes, so jati. Okay, no, you don't have to control breath or anything. Okay, that is a process of yoga. We are not yogis, or in terms of yogis, we are bhakti yogis. Okay, we just have to chant the Lord's name. Okay, we just have to chant the Lord's name. That's all. It will change your jati, it will change your ayu, it will change your bhog. Okay, so these three things that nothing else can change, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra can change. Okay. Even astrological remedies, you know what is the success rate of astrological remedies? Hardly 0.000001%. Hardly. Okay. So don't be on the lookout for these things. Just chant. Just chant the Lord's name. Okay, every single day. Every single day, find your time to be alone with Krishna and chant his names very, very lovingly. Chant with the mouth Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, and constantly hear with the ear. Okay, that is the only thing that is needed. Okay, and try to focus your mind on the sound of the mantra that you are chanting. Very much needed. Okay, try to focus your mind on the sound of the mantra that you are chanting. That is the only thing that is needed here. Okay, and that will change everything. I'm telling you, it does. Okay, of course you have to avoid the offenses. We have to do a detailed session on them. Yes, but if anything has the capability of changing things for you, it is the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay, this is Bhakti Yoga and Yogo Bhavati Dukkhaha. It has the capacity to give us the supreme pleasure, the topmost of pleasure. Okay, which is the pleasure of the Jivatma connecting with Bhagwan. There's no pleasure higher than that. Alright? And then for such a person, there is no suffering. For such a person, there is no suffering in this world. Okay? But we have to pay the price. We have to pay the price. You cannot say, I will not come to Navdeep Mandal Parikrama. You cannot say, I will not come to Puri for Yatra. You cannot say, I will not come to Vrindavan. Okay? I'm telling you, if you don't come on Yatra, your progress will be very, very slow. Very, very slow. Very, very slow. Okay? Very, very slow. So you have to take little pain for the ultimate pleasure. Okay? Which most of you are not doing. But let's see. We can only talk. Rest, it's up to you. How much longer you want to continue the way things have been going on. Okay? So please, this might just be your last chance as well. Because we really have to... I've booked 2 rooms already there. And we also don't have much capacity in those 2 rooms as of now. Okay, so we can only take a few more people who would like to come. Alright. Okay then, let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Please do consider, it's very difficult. If you even say I'll come next time, there's no guarantee of a next time. Because our age is decided. We might not live up till the next time. Some might say, oh, you scare us or things like that. If reality scares us, then who can help us? Okay. Alright, no more talk. We have to end by 9:15. And thank you so much. We really appreciate all of your presence in our lives. Thank you so much for showing up. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. IST. We want to see all of you. Please make the effort to be there. Please, it'll be very nice. We'll go through the entire text of the Gita. Alright, it'll be very, very good. Okay. Let us offer our pranams to each other and then we'll chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. 5 p.m. yes. वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। निताई गौर सीतानाथ प्रेमानंदे। हरि हरि बोल। All right, let us chant. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. So we chant the Panchatattva mantra one time and we chant the Hare Krishna Maha mantra 108 times. Okay. So let us chant together. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. Excuse me. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे.